Hi and welcome students. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about job search skills, and we're going to be going over some of the benefits that you can sell to an employer during your job interview. Let's get started. So before your interview, you're going to want to prepare some carefully constructed statements of your abilities with examples that illustrate them. These are called your benefits statements. They're going to allow you to answer those tough questions that you get when an employer asks you about a skill that you have or a skill that they desire. A good benefit statement has three parts to it. The first part being a statement of your skill, ability, or knowledge. Okay, so I'm going to use something that's related to my channel here, and I'm going to say I have a skill in Microsoft Excel. Okay, Excel is very applicable to a lot of different jobs, so I figure it's a good example here. So that's my skill. And then from there, we go to the second step. This is where we give examples of when and where you demonstrated the skill or how you learned it. In other words, proof that you actually have it. So let's say that I used to work in logistics and supply chain. I could go over some of the spreadsheets that I worked on in my past jobs and kind of say how they were actually beneficial to increasing my sales numbers. And maybe I give some of those sales numbers after I talk about using Excel and how those templates were helpful for me in actually improving those sales numbers. Remember, number figures, employers, when you tell them number figures, that immediately puts your skill level to kind of a scale for them. They're able to say, oh, okay, you had this much sales, maybe you worked on these accounts, and they can basically put a figure to that, which is really nice for them. The final part is the sales portion. This is informing the employer of how and why it'll benefit him or her. To do this, you have to put yourself in the place of the employer. So you say, all right, if I were the employer, what would I want to hear right now? And if you were an employer and this were your company, what would help you to be profitable and successful? Okay, so that's kind of the last part is you have to make sure that you're not talking to the employer about a skill that they don't care about, right? You got to make sure it's applicable and relevant to the job that you're searching for. So hopefully this has kind of cleared it up a little bit and you guys can prepare some benefit statements for your next job interview. If this video has been helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.